talked about that yesterday. Phil does a lot of work on the off days in terms of saying things that he knows the officials will read as the Lakers come up with the steal, and Gary Payton comes into the front court with George. Through the lane, spinning, misses the layup. And then Dick Bavetta, Jack Neese, and Eddie Rush. And for Laker fans, that gives them pause as Billups misses it. Prince gets the offensive board and scores the first points of the game. In the sixth game of the playoffs with Minnesota in the conference championship round, Bavetta and Rush were two of the officials. Ken Maurer was the other, and that was the night Bryant had to come out early with 3 fouls as Kobe drives and puts it in left-handed. And
they have to get stopped defensively, get long rebounds, and push the ball up the floor.
Inside to O'Neal, and Shaq with a jam. So the Lakers, who did not
to get the ball to Shaquille O'Neal, they want to force Detroit at some point in this game to go double coverage to free up the other guys.
Hamilton gets space after he was initially covered by Bryant. Perfect gets a technical. Detroit is up by 2. And the Lakers get it into O'Neal, and again, the jam. So 2 jams by O'Neal.
And I think coaches do that all the time, to be honest. And you have a choice as an official. It's not an automatic pick.
O'Neal, and you can tell, I mean, that's going to be the Laker play.
Had to double team anyone on the Laker basketball team.
And I think Larry was as shocked as anybody as Phillips has retired. Fox has been hurt a good part of the year. Array of injuries, and as Gary Payton finally scores in the first quarter.
Wow. Crap Shaq.
Gary has been an invisible man through much of the first 3 games, but he's proven from time to time during the playoffs he can break it out as Wallace gets by Malone and scores. Bryant short. Wallace gets the rebound.
Just ago is a guy blowing by Gary Payton.
Shaquille gets it.
No double team again. You know,
in scoring, he has 7. Bryant, who earlier was shaking his right hand a little bit. Here's Fox. Payton will drive, softly puts it up. The Pistons, you cannot make that.
All I'm going to tell you is this. This was not a pass. Now, Shaq caught it over the cylinder. Foul trouble, penalty for the Lakers early, and offensive rebound. The difference is in this game, the Lakers are scoring because of Shaq.
O'Neal goes up in the air to get the rebound, gets fouled by Wallace. O'Neal has 10, Payton has 4. Here's Bryant. His 6th attempt, misses again, so 5 misses out of 6 shots.
And most have been contested, though I thought his first 2 looks were pretty good looks.
Inside to Rasheed Wallace.
He's done it twice tonight. He has scored both times. With Karl Malone unable to move, for the most part, he's just going to reach. Karl Malone has great hands.
Malone. Payton, little spin move, left-handed, 12-footer. He puts it in.
Kinito, balikan muna natin na sandali ang Game 1. Los Angeles Lakers, we predicted that they would come back in a big way dito sa Game 4, and they have in the first quarter. I think
Shaq's going to drive to the basket and gets fouled on his way.
You know, it's rare.
And has been blank since.
Yeah, and you can see they kind of implemented the Kobe rules. Every shot he gets is contested for the most part. I thought he started out the game, he had 2 pretty good looks. And since then, everything's been contested. He would love to get the ball to the post, so Lindsey Hunter has not been allowed to do that. But look at all the attention that Kobe Bryant is.
5 Detroit, so Detroit erasing the Laker lead up by 2. Full court pressure. Bryant gets it up to Fisher, and he misses it, and O'Neal tries to tap the rebound. And Fisher is there to follow and gets fouled. O'Neal gets fed, gets tripled, scores anyway, and he'll go to the free throw line.
You know, it's interesting. He go with the power move, and that's exactly what he did. When he lowers that shoulder and is able to split, unstoppable.
Leaves it outside for George. Payton works to O'Neal, turned around, goes in, and Shaquille O'Neal, 17 points. Here's Bryant.
Boy, that's a tough shot. That was one of those shots when you're struggling, you haven't touched the ball, you want to get a shot up. That's what that shot was about right there.
Bryant now 1 of 8. Here's Hamilton. Wearing that face mask to protect the broken nose.
He definitely seeks perfection.
His players, though, love him. Here's Bryant. Got it.
And that, again, was a tough fight out of their offense. You can't get any worse offensive possession than the Pistons are having. And that right there is a Kobe Bryant jump shot, which, again,
bounds to go with his 17 points and 2 assists. Malone has to fight for it, goes all the way in, gets too far underneath, and it's taken.
He at least comes out of this with the foul, but watch how he can't even get off the ground right now, and that's really difficult for him.
Bryant with O'Neal creating the screen way outside, and then it's Rasheed Wallace with the block and the takeaway. Quickly to Prince. He's going to drive all the way. Put it in, count it, goes to the line.
Bryant drives, gets caught in traffic. Rasheed Wallace makes a great play, and it allows the Pistons to do the one thing they've done offensively throughout this series is attack the bumping.
I'm thinking, hey, where's my gong? Steve Conway, the man with the gong, Al.
He's probably mystified right now. He's figuring, what is that gong for right here? Bryant misses.
Sheen for the Lakers, and it's all been Shaq. Kobe gets an open look.
Bryant, boy, he's not even close tonight. Ben Wallace, here comes the gong.
Shaq. And this has been Wallace running the floor. This is one thing that the Pistons feel they can do on rebounds. They think
Payton has to come out to Fox. The Lakers just look disorganized on offense. Fox saves it. 1 on the timer. Bryant from the corner. Oh, boy, you talk about a big 3.
Wow.
I mean, they're throwing the ball all over.
Frustrated over it. Doc, Al?
All right, thank you, Michelle. 41-39, Detroit. So the same guys that started the first half start the second, and O'Neal starts with a dunk to tie the game.
But look at Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace is a strong man. He's doing everything he can, and the next thing you know, he's up under the basket. That's it.
And the Pistons, of course, with a great defense. The Lakers almost with a 24-second violation, having to force a shot at the end. Prince will drive. Softly puts it in. George inside to O'Neal. Over Rasheed this time. Doesn't go. Battle on the boards. Lakers have it. Malone goes right back to O'Neal. Wraparound with a gravel and sand. Three on the timer. Phillips at the horn. Got it. Bryant gets it back. Off balance.
Look at the traffic.
2-on-0 break. Automatic for Phillips. 3. Medvedenko. Well, even Medvedenko's passing up open shots. And that's going to put Bryant in a bind, and he'll have to launch a prayer. And he does. And you know the Lakers are completely out of... Phillips looking inside to Rasheed Wallace. Medvedenko guarding it. Puts it in.
I love
Tayshaun Prince. Hamilton.
right back to Wallace.
They do it again. Rasheed and Medvedenko, and that time he puts it in. It counts off the...
Medvedenko comes in, gets him excited. Now he scored the last 2 buckets, and he has a chance here to get a three-point play.
Got the rebound.
Jack has not touched the ball in a while.
Here he goes. 3 guys on him, touched it and scores it.
I mean, you got to go to him. This can't help off a shot. And that's why they brought him in, because Luke Walton will take a shot.
Terrible shot by Kobe, but O'Neal is out to get the rebound, and then Payton drives, and Gary puts it in. Payton with 8 points tonight, his best output in this series. And then Payton knocks it into the corner, and that creates the Lakers steal. Bryant's got Walton with him, and Kobe for the jam to give the Lakers the lead.
I mean, anytime Kobe Bryant right now can get an open shot, it's a good thing for the Lakers. He was so concerned about finding the three-point line, instead of just taking the 2, that I think it throws you off.
Hamilton beats Payton again. with Walton, Fisher, and Fox in with Kobe and Shaq for LA. It's Eldon Campbell who helps to reject it, and here comes Hamilton with Ben Wallace on the other side, making a 12-footer. Walton guards Hamilton. Now Ben Wallace, 6 on the 24. Hamilton gets it up and makes it. Long two. Walton drives. Couldn't get it to O'Neal underneath. Bryant slithers through and banks it in to Payton. 6 on the 24. Walton to the corner. Bryant.
Another tough shot. Another tough shot. That's where someone else is going to have to make.
Whoa, baby, and the house erupts.
3 long shots. The Pistons are scoring 2 ways this evening. Fast break.
Lob into Shaquille. It was almost stolen, and Wallace. Hamilton works into Big Ben. O'Neal comes in to try to stop it and commits the foul. It didn't go.
Extend the series, but Al, if they don't do it tonight, they absolutely have to do it Tuesday.
And Wallace gets the miss and puts it back in.
You got to anticipate that Ben Wallace is going to miss this free throw. Derek Fisher was late trying to block out the shooter, and that leads to 2.
Hamilton. Wallace. Rasheed Wallace. O'Neal. It counts, and
when he's making it. I mean, this is an excellent move. This is not a power move. This is a quick spin move by a power player.
Since Bryant's still on the bench. Phillips will put it up from outside. 3-pointer. 3-1 deficit to win the finals. Kobe Bryant back in the game. Almost lost control. Gives it to Shaq. He scores and gets fouled.
Throughout this game, and they have all the bigs to use fouls, you're going to see Shaq on the line a bunch now.
Phillips from beyond the arc. 6-point game. Bryant. Wallace comes all the way out to midcourt. And Bryant himself banks it in. Ooh, no. Still may be getting there. Medvedenko. Oh, and then O'Neal is there. Medvedenko's shot. Hamilton stops in the lane. Gets the bounce. Hamilton. 5 on the timer. Here's Rasheed against Medvedenko again. Whoa! Beg your pardon. Yeah, they're going to call this one on Prince. On Prince, his second foul.
Yeah, and this shot here might have been the dagger for tonight.
Well, they're revisiting that little rivalry that developed in the third quarter, with Wallace delivering a knockout punch.
Never are out of it in a basketball game.
Well, the Lakers were down by 6 with 36 ticks the other night, and you know what happened. And here's Bryant making it a 6-point game with $1:18 to go. You have 8 seconds to get it across the line, and they do.
You know, it's interesting. Everyone talks about half a shot. You know, maybe they should have whacked the Ben Wallace.
I was thinking, number 3, he's the guy. Instead, it's Rasheed, and that should be the dagger. Whole complexion obviously would change if they win a 5th game, but boy, oh boy, the Pistons are on fire. 32 points in the 4th quarter for Detroit. O'Neal will end it with a meaningless lay-in to cap for him a 20-rebound and 36-point night. But the Pistons